came back. You came back.
Another one for the fire.
Hey, welcome back. This is Chetty and Lycan's Horror Party Master. This is our own little piece of the YouTube world. This is our channel, and welcome back to it. We're going to do a little bit of talking about something we did this past weekend. We went to a horror convention for a birthday. Our birthday is actually this week, but we went as an early birthday gift all the way out from Ohio to Pennsylvania to see the Pennsylvania Horror Con. A first time trip for both of us to this convention. We're going to, as usual, show you a little bit of what we got. We're going to talk a little bit about it. We're going to show you a little bit of it. Let's get on first to some of the goodies we got. I'm going to let my dearly beloved Lycan stand up a little bit so she can show off the event t-shirt that she had purchased. Let's see if we can't get a better look at that. Woo! Not like that we can't. That's a pretty dope-ass shirt. It's got all the different people that were there. Some of them are canceled, like Lloyd Kaufman down there somewhere. But that's the shirt. They only had it in her size and not my big belly size, so I didn't get one. But that's okay. Next up, she's got a book that she's going to show you. And while she's showing you that, I'm going to pull out a couple things from over here.
This is book 1. We have book 2 and 3 in the bag somewhere. And this is called The Gray Girl, The Haunting of Sturbin House by Sean McLean. And it was 1932 when Chloe Miller went missing and her body was never recovered. Her murderer was never identified. Her ghost is trapped in Sturbin House, but she is not alone. People have come to live in Sturbin House despite Chloe's whispered warnings. They have fled in terror of the evil that dwells there, but Chloe must remain. Now Alex and his family are living in Sturbin House. He wants to uncover the story of her tragic death. Can Chloe hope to be freed? Or will Alex, by trying to investigate and help Chloe, arouse the demon of Sturbin House and suffer an even worse fate? And I think this one is book 2, The Gray Girl, The Van Tassel Murders. Chloe Miller is back from the dead, and she's discovering her powers as a free modern woman. She works together with Alex, his brother and father, and the powerful connection she shares with Alex grows stronger. The Remove Project to restore the Van Tassel Mansion stirs an old evil that resides in the house. With its dark history of murder and despair, Chloe may be the only person who can battle the horrible forces that battle for possession of the Van Tassel Manor and the fate of its unlucky visitors. And then book 3, The Gray Girl, The St. Mary's Horror. In book 3 of the Gray Girl series, Chloe, Alex, and their team discover that trouble has followed them from the Van Tassel Manor Alistair, a powerful wizard, is hunting Chloe and he wants vengeance. So he is about to learn that there are more than ghosts, witches, and demons to battle. In a long, deserted hospital hidden deep in the Allegheny Mountains, an innocent girl is held captive and tortured at the hand of a mad doctor. Her blood holds the key to his diabolical experiments. Now Alistair has formed an uneasy partnership with the doctor, whose evil may equal his own. But can their evil defeat Chloe and her friends when they work together to free an innocent ghost?
Allegheny, that's actually in Pennsylvania, so it sounds like this is a local author who may be writing about his own area. So, she loves the books. This guy seemed pretty cool. He had several other books. We'll put a link down below for where you can buy his books. I'm not sure if he's got a website or Amazon. I'll look it up, figure it out for y'all. The convention was really fun. It was enjoyable. It took us 12 hours to drive to it. And somehow we went from Ohio to West Virginia to Pennsylvania to West Virginia to Maryland to Pennsylvania. And it wasn't because of my crappy driving. No. This is the way the GPS took us. So fuck that bitch. But when we got there, we got a hotel room for the night because I wasn't going to try to do that kind of driving and a convention and then drive back. So we got a hotel the night before the PA Horror Con. And I'm just waiting for the middle of the night, some motherfucker to jump out of here. Enjoyed the night. Went to the convention the next day. Convention started off personally for me a little rocky, because the first thing we wanted to do is she wanted to meet Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts was there. That was her big thing. She really wanted to meet him as well as one other guest that we'll talk about in a minute. So we got right in line for Eric Roberts. We were pretty close to the front of the line, but he was 2 hours late. So I was tired from the drive. Was sore standing there for 2 hours. I was not a happy camper. But Eric showed up. She was able to meet him. He's a really cool guy. We can say a little bit more about him when we go through the autographs. But very cool. And then we went on to meet a couple other guests as well as shop around. Vendor room was kind of small, but it was nice because it wasn't, oh my gosh, I got to pick from here or here or here or here or here. What do I buy? What do I buy? Ah! We found a great artist there or a great vendor that does crocheted bears. We'll show you their horror bears. Hello.
Hi.
So this is White Horses Incorporated, and you guys do obviously crochet works here. Go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been doing it, so forth and so on. There's also an artist spotlight that we did on these folks, so you need to check them out and buy spooky stuff. One of the people that we met, and I'm going to show you one of the items from this person. We're not getting into the autographs, but one of the people that we met was the amazing Damien Maffei of Haunt fame, Wrong Turn, the newest one, The Strangers,
Pray at Night.
Pray at Night. He's got his autograph on there. This is the mask that he wore in Haunt, which if you haven't seen Haunt, it is a great movie. But he was an amazing guest. Tell him a little bit about Damien.
Well, I've lived Damien for a long time and found out after I knew that Eric Roberts was going to be there, that he was going to be there. And so I was even more excited, so I got a twofer for my birthday. And he was great. Probably one of the best celebrities that I've ever met. Very down to earth, very funny. I could stand there and talk to him all day if I wanted to. My hubby got me for my birthday my first photo op, and it was with Damien. And in fact, I think I was the only one that did not get a photo op of him in costume because he's a good-looking guy, doesn't need to be covered up all the time.
This is the photo op, and they actually did 2. And I think they did that because it was her birthday, but she was able to get 2 pictures for the price of 1. And I sent her back there on her own because this was her special day. But Damien is an awesome dude. If you ever have a chance to meet him, definitely step up and show him love because he deserves it. Some of the other things that we picked up. Let's see, we stopped off. They had our DVD, or our favorite DVD and Blu-ray folks there, Scream Team Releasing, and we got a couple things from their table. We got Murder Made Easy. 6 guests, 6 dinners, 6 murders. This is one that I picked out. Just had a real cool looking cover. Kind of had like a retro feel to it, I think. The other one that we got, one of the other ones we got, my wife picked out, Spine Chiller. Now, I don't know nothing about this. I haven't read up on it. Dance Until You Drop. Dead. That ought to be pretty cool. And then they talked me into, which wasn't very difficult, getting this movie just by saying it is like the canon films of the 80s. I am sold. Forced to Fight. No, Forced to Fear. My bad. Again, I don't know very much about this. He told us about it, but I don't remember what he was saying. I don't remember the details. All I remember is he said canon. So, there we go. And we're running out of daylight, so we're going to have to move a little bit more through this. Thank goodness we don't have a lot more to go through. I think. Okay. Show it off.
So, Candyman is coming out actually this Friday, and I got a very cool Candyman enamel pen. It has a mirror, which I thought was an interesting little thing. It's got a mirror in his mouth. Says the whole looking in the mirror saying Candyman. So there is that.
Shoot. Yeah, we're definitely running out of daylight here. We might have to move the rest of this inside the house, my love. Yeah, because I can't even see myself anymore.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go ahead and try to move this back into the house where we have a little bit more light. I like the ambience out here, but it's really fucking hot anyway. So, we'll see you in a few minutes. Come right back after this commercial break.
Honey, turn that front upside down. We're at a convention.
We're going to do a quick recap of the Candyman enamel pin because we don't think you got a good look at it. Let's take a peek at that. You see, it's got a little mirror in there. That's pretty cool. That's from Horror Gods. They had a lot of neat stuff on their table.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting some more of them because they had some cool ones from Killer Clowns from Outer Space that I want. And one of Pennywise with the lights blinking.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. There was several cool ones. All right.
Some other things that we got. Go ahead with the last batch, actually. These are the last things we got. We didn't pick up a whole hell of a lot this time.
And of course, I love Garbage Pail Kids, and this is very Garbage Pail Kids-ish. And of course, had to get The Exorcist because that's what started my
Horrible Kids.
Love of horror.
Pea soup. Yummy. Is it dinner time?
And then, of course...
Yeah, of course we have to have this in here.
Gotta have a Sam.
Move your finger a little bit. Bottom fingers. Rick or Treat. Yeah, she loves her Sam from Trick or Treat. He's all over the place in this house.
And then we got 2 packs. I think it looks like you get 5 in here. So we're going to see, after I throw it on the floor, we're going to see which ones that I got.
So are these stickers or cards?
These are probably stickers.
All right.
So, Corny Cow.
Yeah. That's cool.
And then we have Runny Robert.
That's cool.
From Terminator 2. I. Gordon.
Classic monster. Well, not really monster, but...
Wolfie Warwick.
Hells yeah.
Repeater.
That's cool.
Bad Reception. I have no idea.
Let's try Poltergeist.
Bright Burning. From Brightburn.
Yep.
Resident Cecil.
Oh, there's a nemesis. I like that one.
Another I. Gordon.
Uh-oh. Duplicate. That's too bad.
And Hills Have Isaiah.
That's cool. I like that. That's a good one. So all that's left here is autographs.
And Resident Evil. Or not Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Reanimator. Good grief. Alright. So, first things first, I thought this was the best looking Eric Roberts picture. Never seen the movie.
Stacy, you need to see this movie. It is the best of the very best. Respect, Eric Roberts. And that's the name of the movie, The Best of the Best. That's another classic one from, I want to say the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. This one got scribbled all over. Well, let's show you the picture first. That's our buddy Damien, Man in the Mask, Strangers Pray at Night. Stacy and John, we'll spare you because we love you. For now. Smiley face. Don't be a stranger, but he crossed off don't. So I guess he wants us to be strangers. And there's nobody stranger. There's his autograph. P.S. Happy birthday, Stacy. That's awesome. Last but not least, you've probably seen this already. This is our Angela print from The Art of Barcode that we had her sign. to Stacy and John. You're invited to my party. Amelia Angela. Amelia Kincaid. She's a fun person. She was really entertaining to meet. She's a nice lady. We liked her a lot too. And that's it on the autographs. We didn't get a whole lot of them. There's one more item that we got, and we're saving it for the end because it was the biggest purchase and probably close to one of the coolest. So what could that possibly be? We did a video spotlight on these folks, an artist spotlight on White Horses Incorporated, who do crochet bears, and we had to pick one up, so this is what we got.
And I looked through all of them, and I noticed a lot more than he did, like Motel Hell. But the only thing that I saw on this was the syringe, and I had to have it.
I'm going to keep filming on this. I may have to come back to it because my phone went dimmer. See the Dr. Hill head and the reagent. Herbert West. Very, very cool. We were very happy with this. We have got tons of ideas for commission things. We just probably don't have the money for it because we got a lot of thoughts in our head. Anyway, guys, that is our little review, walkthrough, pickups, experiences at PA HorrorCon. I don't know when they're coming back. They were in Allentown, Pennsylvania with this. They also run New Jersey HorrorCon. I think that does have a show coming up sometime this year. So you might want to check it out if you're in the area. It's a pretty good little deal. We enjoyed ourselves. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it. If you want to see more of it, subscribe to it, please. If you want to know when we do more, hit that notification bell. If you got any comments, think any of the things we got is cool, if you got any thoughts on the movies we bought, if you think that Reanimator crochet doll is the bomb, throw it in the comments down below. We love to hear that kind of stuff. Y'all take it easy. I hope you enjoyed this one. We enjoyed filming it. We enjoyed experiencing it. We'll see ya on the next video. Bye.
I want to thank you. Anything you want, you just name it.
Video.